Namaste to the people across the country and world interested in investing in India and grow their wealth in multifold. I am your Ramesh Bhatt. Aniram is a mutual fund distributor. We are not promoting any mutual fund schemes here in this video. This video is made only for educational purposes. In case you would like to know more, please consult your financial advisor before making any decision. Let us suppose you are going to buy a property for rupees 1 crore. Let it be Chennai, because Chennai stamp duty I am taking so that we can consider investing here. Let us suppose 1 crore is your property investment cost and you would like to go for a loan of 80%. Normally when you borrow from the bank to buy a property they will give you 80% of the loan. Sometimes if your profile and other things are good, you will get more also. Let us suppose in this category, he is ready to invest 20% upfront as his margin money, and 1 crore is the loan amount, and he is interested in a loan for purchasing a property which is worth around 1 crore. So the loan which he will be borrowing will be 80 lakhs. What is the current interest rate? As of January 2024, it is 8.5% for housing loan. So he goes for a 15 years housing loan. At the end of the 15 year, he will become nil. There is no loan outstanding and he need not pay any EMI or anything. What is the EMI for this which he is going to pay for 15 years? It is 77,313 rupees. Stamp duty in Chennai, it is 7% and plus 1%. 7 plus 1, that is property. Stamp duty is 7% and registration cost is 1%. This is as per Tamil Nadu. Between state to state, it varies. Now, before buying, let us see this second property. Let us see what this second property is going to yield you. The property cost is 1 crore and 8% stamp duty. Then car park round about 2 lakh, electricity, water connection, blah blah blah, all those other this thing will cost you 1.5 lakhs, and interior, basic interior, which is 10 lakhs. All put together, if you're going to buy a property for 1 crore, you need to shell out 1.21 crore. Okay? And in that, with that money, what is the rental yield you will get from that property? Normally, rental yield will be for these kind of properties in Chennai, which is around 1 crore, maybe a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom all kitchen, depends on the area. You will get 40,000 rupees as rent. So, if per month rent is 40,000, what is the annualized rent? It is 4.8 lakhs, less property tax and water charges, 25,000 deducted. Then net earnings per year will be 4.55 lakhs. Out of that 4.55 lakhs, you need to pay income tax. Of course, if you are buying a second house means you will definitely be in a 30% slab. So no, your rental income is 455 and you get 30% as allowance. You deduct that 1,36,000 from that 1,55,000. Also property tax paid, you can deduct it, 25,000. So 2,93,500 is your net income. Out of that, 88,000 will go as tax. The balance amount of 3,66,000 only will be your income. Say around 3,67,000, which is, what is the annual yield? It is only 3%, my dear friends. For this 3%, do you want to go for a second property? Even if you keep this money in a bank account, savings bank account, it gives you 3%, no tension. But you may ask me, sir, there is an appreciation in property, here there is no appreciation. I agree with you. But I will tell you the other way also. Just delay, instead of buying the second house now, just delaying and buying the house on the later date. Let us see how it is. What if I delay in buying my second property? Let us see. What if policy? See, property cost is 1 crore. Margin money, what you are going to pay is 20,000. You are going to go for a bank loan, which will cost you 0.25%, maybe around 20,000 rupees as a loan processing charges. Then stamp duty, as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, it is 7 plus 1, which is 8%, so 8 lakhs. So you need upfront 28.2 lakhs today to buy a new property. Okay, that much money you need for 1 crore, 28% at least. So this money, what I am suggesting you, in case you invest this money in a mutual fund, on a one-time investment in a mutual fund, anyhow you are going to buy a property, you have the money ready. Invest this money one time in a mutual fund on a, say let it be 7 years. We consider here as a 7 years, I am not going to touch. On the 7th year, I will buy the property on my own money. In that case, investment in mutual fund one time. Then you have EMI also, not only the upfront money. You need to pay the EMI also. How much is the EMI? 77,313 rupees. So that 77,313 rupees, invest in a systematic investment plan. SIP. We call that as SIP. Monthly, automatically the money will get debited in your bank account until it will go to the party. That is the mutual fund. And your money will also grow. Let us see here, if you delay your purchase by 7 years, what is the amount going to get accumulated in your account? Okay? Always, whenever it comes to mutual fund, on a longer term, we see equity market returns as 12%. So let us consider that one-time investment, your one-time investment of the money which you have accumulated, 20 plus 8 plus other charges to 20,000, 28,20,000 as a one-time investment in a equity fund which gives you 12% return. Also, you have EMI, right, which is 77,313. That you invest in an SIP, which is again 12%. Let us always consider that 12% as a standard. At the end of the 7th year, if you see on the data which I am showing on the screen, investment of first down payment has become 62 lakhs. EMI invested through MF SIP, it has come up to 1 crore 1 lakh 200, which you can see on the screen. That is the systematic 77,000 you were investing monthly, right? That amount at 12% CAGR, it will accumulate to 1 crore 1 lakh 2,626. And so the total savings which is accumulated today will be 1 crore 63 lakh 36,747. Your one-time investment, your SIP, which if you have purchased a house, you might have paid for margin money. Here we are investing in a mutual fund. At the end of the 7th year, it has accumulated to 1.63 crores. Property, when you buy, there is an inflation is there. Agreed? Property is not just like that. Every year there is an inflation. As far as India is concerned, property inflation index is 3.8%. Let us consider that as 5%. So, your 1 crore property which you are going to buy today, after 7 years, it will cost you 1.40 crores. 1 crore 40 lakh 71,000 rupees. And stamp duty, of course, it is it may be lesser also in the days to come. Right now it is 8%. Let me consider at 8% itself, 15 lakh 47. So total amount required to purchase a property after 7 years on your own is 1.56 crores. How much is the money accumulated in your SIP and mutual fund one-time investment? It is 1.63 crores. That means with your own money, you can buy the property at the end of 7 years. And you will have a surplus also. 7 lakh 17,000 will be the surplus, almost 7 lakh 18,000. And let us suppose, what if you have gone for a loan, the same property? After 7th year end, friends, you will be having an outstanding loan amount of 54 lakh 32,584 if you have gone for a loan. So always think twice before buying your second house through bank loan. See, I have told you it is large cap funds have given 12% return and blah blah blah. Let us suppose you as an investor invested 5 years before. Now it is January 2024. Let us suppose you have invested this money in January 2017 in a large and mid cap fund. I don't want to take much risk on either a lone mid cap or a small cap. So we have considered a large and mid cap. I have considered only the 5 years completed. Whichever funds which have completed 5 years I have taken in the chart. You can see the best performing large and mid cap fund has given 24.02% in 5 years. Same time, the worst performing fund has given 14.45% return. Please allow me to hide the lower ranking fund's name because I don't want to. I'm not promoting any funds here. It is just for your understanding. Why did you give the other fund's name if you ask me? If you want to check whether my data is right or not, you can recheck it from January 2017 to January 2024. What is the return the fund has given as of 25th January 2024? This data is taken. That means ABC blah 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 fund has given 24.02% return. Based on this, this is your one-time money. Let us see now, you have already SIP also running. Apart from this one-time money, margin money. Let us invest that one-time money in a mid-cap fund. Because anything more than 5 years, comfortably mid-cap. Anything more than 7 years, super, you can go for a smaller cap. Basic. And all it depends on your risk profile also. We have to see, please consult your financial advisor or a mutual fund distributor to understand your risk profile. So I have considered whichever fund which is completed 5 years in mid-cap category as of 2024 January, I have considered here, and let us see what is these funds given the returns. These funds, you can see here the installment amount is 77,313, which is the EMI which is you are supposed to pay, which we are going to invest in a SIP. And your start date is 28th January 2019, not 17. I have mentioned 17 earlier, it is 19. 2019 you have started, and 25th January 2024, if it ends, then the best fund has given 35.67% and the worst fund has given 20.73%. It is not 12%, my dear friends. On the longer you do, more accumulation will happen. Again, here also I have hidden the funds which have not performed well. Funds which have performed well, I have added here. Now let us see the actual returns of these funds in last 5 years. That is both the categories. I am going to see the average, not actual, average. Here, funds completed, as I told you earlier, funds completed 5 years, I am considering only one-time investment of your margin money. We decided to invest in large and mid-cap fund. The best fund has given 24.02, worst has given 14.45. So, average of these two funds, which is 38 divided by 2, which is 19.24%. That is, even if you have invested in this way or that way, if you say average, we will not invest in a top fund, right? So, it is better we make it in a different funds. So, average of 19.24% you will get. And let us see now the SIP part. You have invested in SIP mid-cap funds, right? Mid-cap funds, the best has given 35.67, worst has given 20.73. That means 56.4. Average is 28.2. Always it will not happen. Huh? In between, we have seen market down and all the roller coaster we have seen. That is why, because since it is rupee costing, averaging is done. This is the return. Now let us put that actual data here. Delaying your house for just 5 years with this money. Can he buy the house? He has started his investment in 2019. 2024 today, January. Can he buy the house? Let us see. Delaying by 5 years, one-time investment 19.24. SIP return is 28.2. So, at the end of the 5th year, his accumulation is 1,67,65,010 rupees. What is the amount needed for him? Property cost inflation. 1 crore property will cost him more. 5% is the inflation, let us suppose. So, 1.27 crore is required for him. And stamp duty, blah, 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 all 14 lakhs. Then, total amount required for purchase of property is 1.41 crore. It is not the earlier, it is increased. So, what is the money you have in your account as of date? If you see the actual data, I've taken the actual data and worked out. 5 years, if you have done this exercise 5 years back in 2019 and today, the money will be 1.67 crores. which means if you want to buy the same house, you will be having 26 lakhs, 25.98 lakhs extra in your account. You can buy interiors, whatever property, whatever interior, or you can buy a new car also. When you buy a new house, new car. Let us suppose you have gone on a loan. You are supposed to, how much you are supposed to pay right now? Loan outstanding money. My dear friend, it is 63 lakhs. It is not 1 or 2 rupees. You are saving. Good money you are getting it. Think next time when you are going for a second house on housing loan. Always avoid going it. For a first house, whether I should buy on my own money or I should go for a rent, sir, or I should go for a loan, we will see in the next video. In case you would like to invest, please contact your mutual fund distributor or your financial advisor and start your investment today. If you say that, sir, I do not know anyone in my area, I need some contacts, I can help you out, or you can call me. I can help you out on investing in mutual fund. My mobile number is 7010804258 and take prior appointment and meet in my office at Chennai, or we can meet online too. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also click the bell button so that you get alert whenever we post any video. Do like, share with your friends and also comment. Thank you for watching this video in our Aniram YouTube channel. In case you need any clarity, please mention that in the comment box. We'll guide you soon. Until I see you in my next video, it is your Ramesh Bhatt signing off. Bye-bye. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risk. Please read offer documents carefully before investing.